Despite The Acolyte being the gayest show ever.
It's pretty gay, let's be honest.
Despite the script bringing Disney executives to tears. Despite the Wookiee Jedi.
I was like, well, my favorite character is dead, which is a Wookiee. And so I was like, I'm going to follow the other furry little thing around.
Despite the inclusion, the pronouns, the diversity.
Is he or they with us?
Despite the powerful women.
Yes, yes.
Despite Carrie Ann Moss, Amandla Stenberg, Manny Jacinto. Despite Mog. Despite stigmatizing benign sexism. Despite the deceit and the lies. Despite the shipping and the shilling.
This is so good. This is so effing good.
Despite the writing.
Love it.
Thanks.
Not sure how much you two spoke about this, but I'm always curious about character backstory. I mean, the reason I'm laughing is because you only wrote
like 60 pages
60
of
pages
backstory.
about how they did. That's my favorite thing
There's
in the
so
world.
much he wrote.
Despite the agenda. Despite the dark side.
Why don't you tell a story about Star Wars from the perspective of the villains, of the bad guys?
Despite the great Kathleen Kennedy herself.
Kathleen Kennedy.
Somewhere, somehow, the Acolyte has died. That's right, Earthlings. Latest reports coming from out of the galaxy are that the Acolyte Season 2 has gone to the great dumpster fire in the sky to be incinerated for eternity. And millions of voices suddenly cried out and cheered. The bigots have struck back. And if you are watching this, then you are probably part of the problem. You are probably part of that vocal minority, the 99.9% of Star Wars fans that didn't watch the greatest artistic triumph of Leslie Headland's life. You bastards. You are probably one of the tens of millions of bigots and racists and ists and phobes and big man or woman babies that wouldn't eat Disney's slop, even when they made airplane circles and cooed.
Is the airplane coming?
Saying things like, the greatest lightsaber battles ever. You wouldn't open your mouths. You wouldn't consume this empty processed shit. And now look what's happened. Like combustible stone bricks, $180 million has gone up in flames. I hope you're proud Star Wars bigots. You've done this. With your all high and mighty standards, your incessant demand for entertainment value and integrity in your art. Your yearning for the magic, for the fantasy, and the storytelling mastery that once defined the Star Wars brand. You've put quality over politics. You've stood as one to judge this show on its merits, refusing to allow the mediocrity that these unfortunate, untalented activists can't help but produce. And now their fan fiction dreams of inserting their petty prejudice into a galaxy far, far away has been thwarted. Good job, assholes.
If you enjoyed this episode of Force Dump, please like, share, and subscribe. Are you a Star Wars bigot? Did you enjoy The Acolyte? Will you be sad to see it go? Let us know in the comments section below, and be sure to strike the notification bell to stay tuned for more content. Thank you.
It's her.
I've seen enough, Mulder. Let's go.
Yeah, okay. But somewhere out there, something is watching us.